been a little bit more of a struggle to get people inland to kind of understand what's going on with this?
It is, and also we have a lot of people in this area that aren't from Florida, so they're not used to tropical impacts, and we really haven't had a significant impact from a tropical system in many years. But again, Tropical Storm Debby delivered several tornadoes across our area, a lot of damaging tornadoes across the area in portions of Pascagoula and Pinellas County out towards St. Petersburg. But some of the main impacts also have been coastal flooding from the storm surge as some of the stronger waves and additional rising water levels come into the area.
You know, the soil there is very sandy, and of course it rains, fairly well. But if you get enough rainfall, do you think flash flooding would be a concern if the rain picks up again, whether it's tonight or tomorrow?
It is. I think we've seen a lot of the significant rainfall that we're expecting from the system. We're watching another band rotate around Debby as it comes into the greater Tampa Bay area. We've seen up to 15 inches in some of the area just to the north of Tampa Bay in a town called Brooksville. Over 15 inches. So again, not just coastal flooding, but some of the impacts from these tropical systems are inland flooding. So flash flooding has definitely been a big concern.
And kind of a difficult forecast there, Brian. Initially, I know we were all kind of waiting on each separate model run as they were coming in. Now, as the models kind of cluster to this piece of Florida, we're looking at a system that could be sitting here for the next couple of days, so kind of a prolonged and, protracted impact from the system that just kind of hangs out there.
It is, and that's why we're really, in close coordination with the National Hurricane Center and all of our emergency managers across the Tampa Bay area, just to really make sure that we give them the information they need to allow the public to either evacuate certain areas or shelter in place, especially when it comes to high winds. But again, the main impact we saw across the area today has been coastal flooding. You mentioned Clearwater Beach a little while ago, Jen, and they've already seen their high tide about an hour and a half ago. And so the water levels are going to start coming down, but we are looking at high tide up near Cedar Key, which is well north of Tampa Bay, and that's going to be coming up right after 7 o'clock or so this evening.
And I believe that's where we're trying to get Jim Cantori to as well, so we'll get some scenes from there as well. Brian LaMarre, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon here from the meteorologist in Tampa. We're going to be watching the concerns, along the coastline here. He mentioned the